Welcome back. I'm joined now by Mackenzie Schultz, who you are the Supervisor of Water and Wastewater Technical Services. Welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me.
We're happy to have you. Talk all things water. Tis the season now. The warmer weather's here.
Yeah, absolutely. So for those of you who don't know, it is that time of year again, and we're back with our water conservation bylaw for the summer. So for residents who aren't familiar with the program, it's really an educational and outreach opportunity for the county and our service providers to reach back out to you guys and talk to you a little bit about where your drinking water comes from and how you can help preserve that natural resource in the summer months when it's a little bit more prone to overuse as we go out and water our lawns and our gardens and wash our cars and all of those fun things.
Turn on the sprinklers. Fill up the pools.
Exactly. So the program, it's really easy to follow. It just outlines when you are allowed to water based on your home address. And it runs from May through September every year.
Okay, can you give us some details on the restrictions? Like I know that if your street number ends in an odd number or an even number, I know the rules, I just don't remember them. So
super easy. So you're going to take your home address number and whatever the last digit of your home is, that's going to be your even and odd day. And you just water based on the calendar day. So if you have an even number, like a 2, you'll water on even numbered days on the calendar. And if you have an odd number, it's a 1. You're going to water on
weekdays.
Odd days.
Oh, okay.
It does move to weekdays if we are in a lower water use window. So say we have really dry conditions. And we work with the conservation authorities to look at the level of water recharge in our aquifers and that sort of thing. Super dry conditions, we may put further restrictions on and go down to 1 day a week watering, and then it is posted on our website. So depending on your house number, it'll tell you which day to water on.
And if that was to happen, obviously you get given notice.
Absolutely. So we try to reach out to you guys, any of the radio stations. You'll see it in the newspapers and on social media, and you'll of course see all of the exciting helpful watering tips throughout the summer from us. So
okay, and now is it different for residential and business or commercial?
Yeah, so the day will be the same. It's just a slightly different watering hours. So the residents, we want to make sure that you're not stuck watering when you're at work. And for businesses, we want to make sure that you guys are able to water when your employees are in to monitor your sprinkler systems and make sure that you're not overdoing it.
Right, okay. So then there's days. What are the hours for residential use for watering?
Yeah. So residential, I believe, is 6 to 9. I'm sorry, I'm not going to remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay.
So the residential, I believe, is 6 to 9, and the business is, I want to say, maybe it's from 8 to 10. I'd have to double check the website for you.
But the viewers can definitely take a look at the website to confirm those hours.
Yeah, if you have any questions about the hours or the day, it's up on our website. You should get it in your e-bill as well, and we do put reminders out on social media throughout the summer as well.
So do you have any tips for our viewers on how to conserve water? If somebody still wants to have that lush lawn or has a pool, is there any other tips that you can provide to help conserve water?
Absolutely. That is a great question, and we get it all the time. The point of the program is not so that you can't have a great garden or a really lush lawn. We just want green gardens and green lawns. So we want you guys to do it sustainably and make good choices. So if you're looking for ways to water when we have really dry weather coming up, rain barrels are an excellent option. We sell them at the county office as well as the landfill sites, and most of our area municipalities also have them, so you could reach out to them as well. It allows you to capture the water right off of your house, right from your eaves troughs, and then use it during dry weather conditions. Other great options, a lot of people, kind of overdo it with their lawn watering. The best way to water is single soak once a week. 1 inch is often enough, and usually it's enough to just wait for the next rainfall. So that's really good as well. And if you are looking to plant a new garden, be mindful of what the weather is that's coming up. Plant it for success and pick species that are really drought tolerant and water wisely.
Okay. I hate to say that I look forward to a drought. I don't want a drought, but I do want some nice summer days without a ton of rain. So
we all do.
And now if somebody was to just throw caution to the wind and not pay attention to these rules, are there penalties for people that don't abide by the bylaw?
That's a great question. It is a bylaw, so there are penalties in the bylaw. However, it is primarily an education and outreach program. We really want to work with you guys and the residents to make sure that the program is encouraging sustainable practices. We want people to be a part of a really green community. So if you do have someone stop by to talk to you about the program and ask you if you're aware of the program or talk to you about watering habits, they're very approachable and they're really just here to help. It is atypical for us to go the other route. Yeah.
Okay, so best way to water the lawn, once a week, give it that full soak, 1 inch. And other than that, let's get some rain barrels. And where did you say you can get those?
You can get them at Oxford County's office in Woodstock. You can get them from our landfill site, or you can reach out to your area municipality. Some of them have a small stash at their offices as well.
Okay, wonderful. And I know you can get them on Facebook Marketplace because I have one from Facebook Marketplace. So.
That is also a really good option. Yeah, there's lots of really gorgeous ones out there. So to match your home style and your garden aesthetic, and they're a really great option.
And ones with little netting so that the mosquitoes can't make a little habitat in there. And that's exactly how I water my plants. So.
Absolutely.
Well, it was a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you very much for all the information today.
Thanks so much.
We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.